What we have discussed in the last class?
Spiral model, V model,
Yeah.
that
So, yeah, okay. So we have discussed about all the SDLC models. We have one more model left, that is Agile. So that we are going to discuss along with Jira, but not now, but after some days. Okay. So today we are going to see about static and dynamic testing. So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you are not able to see. Okay. So we are going to see static and dynamic testing. So static testing is nothing but static testing is a technique of verification of testing technique of testing where there is no actual product. Static testing involves in the involves on testing of the documents. Okay, this one is this will not the static testing is a process oriented approach. Okay, and there is another testing that is called dynamic testing. Okay, dynamic testing is done on the actual product. Okay, that means that is on the actual software. So this one is a product oriented. Okay, so on this is done on documents, this is done on actual software. Okay, so example of static testing is reviews, walkthroughs and inspection. These are all static testing techniques. Inspection. Okay, so dynamic testing, we can say functional testing is an example of dynamic testing. Okay, functional and non-functional testing, we can say an example of dynamic testing. Non-functional testing also will come under this only. Okay, so we are going to clearly deeply discuss about this reviews, walkthroughs and inspection now. So functional and non-functional will be discussing in the later classes. Okay, so let us see what is a review now. So reviews, we have, what is usually a review? What is the general meaning of review, we know? You can tell me anything, whatever you know, you can answer me.
we will give our opinions.
Yes, exactly. So opinions, updations on the existing work. There will be some work already done. We are going to give some updations or reviews or modifications needs to be done uh, on the work done. So that we will call as review, right? So review can be like what is a review is usually some modifications or changes needs to be done on the existing work, that is called review. So we have two different types of review. One is walkthrough and another one is inspection. Okay, so another one is inspection. So walkthrough, TH, walkthrough. Okay, simply walkthrough. So what is a walkthrough means? This is an informal way of review. Okay, this is not a formal way. This is a formal way of review. Okay, first let me tell you about the walkthroughs. So what is walkthroughs means? Usually within the meeting, okay, within the team, managers and the team members will join on some time, like without any schedule, without any proper planning and all, just they will schedule a meeting and then they will join. Okay, they will discuss about the work that is done. Suppose let us consider a work is been given to someone. Okay, Chaitra has to do the test case design. Okay, let us consider work is given to Chaitra. Okay, other people is there, right? For example, Ramya and other people, whoever is there in the team. So everybody has to join this walkthrough. Now Chaitra will share her screen and then she will show each and every test case whatever she has designed. So everybody will go through all those things, and then once after she has completed telling everything, then she will be waiting for the comments. So everybody will start giving the updations, whatever needs to be done, whatever points extra can be added, like that. So new additional points what we have to add, whatever the things that is needs to be modified, to make it proper and clear, we go for walkthroughs. This is a friendly way of discussion within the team. Okay, so that is how walkthroughs will work. So but inspections is not like that. Inspection is a formal way. So for that there is a plan. Okay, first there should be a plan for inspection. Okay, then there will be a kick-off meeting. Okay, then there will be then they will be giving time for preparation. Okay, let me show you. Okay, kick-off meeting, then there will be time for preparation. Then after preparation there will be a review. Okay, after review there will be rework, then follow up. So this is the steps that needs to be followed for sure in the inspection. What will happen? There will be a plan that everybody is going to everybody in the team is going to be informed that somebody is going to prepare a test case document, and others is going to join and then help the person who is working on the document to complete it as good as possible. Okay, so there will be a plan, there will be a meeting for this one, and they will plan then who has to who has to design the test cases, who has to help with them. Okay, there will be a plan for that. Then there will be a meeting called kick-off meeting. In this meeting they will tell what and all the topics we have to cover, whatever requirements we have to cover, for how many requirements we have to write the test case design, what type of testing we have to do. So either it is for smoke testing, sanity testing, or else we are going to do regression testing, whatever type of testing. For that type of testing you have to do. So that kind of planning and discussions will be there over this. What is the rules and regulations, how it has to look like, what is the starting point and what is the ending point, like that everything they will be discussing here in the kick-off meeting. Okay, now they will be giving the time for completing the work. That means if that is a document needs to be prepared, they will be giving some time for the suppose like 1 week or 10 days or 1 month, however how many ever days it may be, it is depending upon the target work. Okay, so it is on the preparation. Okay, now after the preparation then they will go for a review. Okay, now once preparation is done, they will bring the document and they will be sharing the document in the entire for the entire team in a call or in a meeting, and they will explain each and every point in there. Okay, after that, if there is anything needed changes that needs to be updated, each and everybody will update their requirements, or else each and everybody will give some add-ons to the existing work. Okay, then there will be again time given to this person according to the planned time and planned schedule. They have to finish up this work, and then there will be a follow-up. So this is how inspection will work. So usually in static testing, these are all static testing techniques. Static testing will be done usually on the documentation part. It is not done on the actual product. Okay, and then in reviews we have formal and informal reviews. Walkthroughs is a type of informal review and inspection is a type of formal review. Okay, clear? Any doubts?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, okay, now we are going to see QA versus QC versus QE. So what is QA, quality assurance, and what is QC, quality control? Did I missed any topic? Just give me a minute. Okay, fine. So what is QA and what is QC? Okay, so QA is responsible for prevention of defects. Okay, QC is responsible for identification of defects. Okay, let me tell you more clearly. Who is QA? QA is the people, quality assurance. Okay, quality control. Okay, so QA will be working on, their aim is to prevent the defect. That means before, like from the start of the process, they will be keep on following how the work is going on. Prevention of defects. We should not get defects only, that much clearly we have to work. That is their aim. Okay, this one, quality control, is detection of defects. That means our QC team, that means testing team, detection of defects. Okay, so usually QA will observe, okay, they will monitor, okay, whether process is being properly followed or not. Okay, process is being properly followed or not. Okay, QC will follow the process that is given by QA. Okay, example I will tell you. Suppose consider managers. Okay, project managers, program manager, whoever it may be, they will give a process that needs to be followed. Okay, and then they will schedule, they will give the strategies and processes and principles to be followed during the process of development. Okay, so they are going to check whether this process is properly followed by the team to when they are working on the project. Okay, so that is how they will try to prevent the defects. Okay, QC team will take the instructions from the managers, that means testers, let us say. Okay, so QC team is going to follow the process that is given or suggested by QA team, and they are going to find out the defects, and they are going to correctly follow the things to ensure that there is no defects coming in the project. Okay, they are going to find out by testing, and they are going to check and recheck whether everything is properly working, everything is properly working with the detection, like by detection of defects. Okay, so that is so QA is again process oriented approach. Okay, QA is product oriented. Okay, and so let me give you more details. Okay, so all the team members are responsible for QA team means whoever involved in the SDLC cycle. So software development life cycle, how it starts, planning, requirement analysis, it starts, right? So till from the starting phase till the end, like during the deployment, whoever will be there, whoever is involved in all the phases, all the team members are responsible for quality assurance. Okay, so testing team is responsible for quality control. Only specifically quality control is done by testing team. Okay, we can say example of quality assurance is verification. Okay, example of quality control is validation. Okay, again QA is a process oriented approach, I already discussed. This is a product oriented approach. Okay, this one is technique of managing the quality, this one is verifying the quality. Just they are going to verify the quality. Okay, this involved in, okay, okay, now these people, they are not going to execute any code, they don't execute any code. Okay, but these people will execute the code for testing. Okay, and then entire SDLC is responsible for QA. Okay, STLC, this one will work on STLC, software testing life cycle. Okay, that is all about QA and QC. So all the people will be coming under quality assurance. So everybody who is working on the project will be involved for quality assurance. Quality control is mainly done by testing team, by the testers. Okay, okay, that is fine. QA and QC is fine. Now what is QE? What is this QE means? What is SC? Software engineer, right? So a person who is developing the code to produce a software product is called software engineer. Okay, who is QA means quality engineer, a person who writes the code to test the product. Okay, to develop the project, whoever is writing code to develop the product, that is called software engineer. Whoever is writing the code for testing the product, he is called quality engineer. That's it. So we can say automation testers or quality engineers. Okay, fine then. Any doubts in this topic?
No, clear, ma'am.
Okay, fine then. So the next one is white box and black box testing. So I will tell you more. Okay. Okay, next one is white box testing and black box testing. So first let me tell you. So white box means what? Whatever is inside that we can see. Okay, black box means black color box. Consider for example, white color box means whatever if you put inside we can see it from outside. Black color box means whatever if you are putting inside we cannot see it from outside. So same thing you have to remember. So people like white box testing is nothing but tester will have internal design knowledge. Okay, that means the coding knowledge they will be having. Okay, internal design and coding knowledge is required for white box testing. Here just functional knowledge is alone sufficient. It is not required to know what is there inside. No need. Functional requirement knowledge alone is sufficient. No need of coding knowledge. Not required coding knowledge. That is called black box testing. Okay, white box testing is a technique where the tester needs to have internal design knowledge and coding knowledge for testing. Okay, black box testing is a testing where the tester doesn't need any internal design knowledge, but he needs functional requirements knowledge. That means how the external things are working after development, how the UI functional things are working. Okay, so white box testing is also called as glass box testing. Okay, so black box testing is also called as behavioral testing. Okay, so examples of white box testing is unit testing and integration testing. I will tell you what all these are in the next class. Okay, unit testing and integration testing. Examples of black box testing is system testing and acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is also called as UAT testing. Okay, so I will tell you the differences very clearly and no need to worry. These are all different levels of testing. I will tell you in the next class. Okay, so this is all about white box testing and black box testing. QA, QC, QE covered. Now and then the static testing and dynamic testing, all these topics has been covered. Do you have any questions in these topics?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so there are different levels of testing. So just I will start as of today. Tomorrow we can take up more deeply. Okay, so there are 4 different levels of testing. First one is unit testing, integration testing, other one is system testing and acceptance testing. Okay, so first thing, whenever a software is newly developed, the first thing that is done is unit testing only. Okay, so basic part of the code is completely first tested before it is completely integrated. Okay, unit testing. So there are some 5 developers, developer 1, developer 2, like that there are 5 developers. Okay, now everybody is testing the code on their own laptops. Okay, after that they are going to put everything together. Okay, After that they are going to put everything together onto some common environment. Okay, then they are going to integrate everything. So that time they do integration testing. Okay, that time they do integration testing. Once after integration, now our application or software is ready, because all the code is put together and integrated. That means that is been combined. Now after combining, now system is ready, that means software is ready. Now we are going to test. Actual testers will come here. Okay, system testing will be done by the testers. If system testing is being clear and everything is being fixed, if there is any defects, everything is being fixed and the system is properly working, then we are going to do UAT testing. UAT testing is nothing but user acceptance testing. That means system testing is done by the testers and UAT testing is sometimes done by the client and sometimes done by testers only. Okay, so first two, unit testing and integration testing is done by developers. Okay, and system testing and UAT testing is done by the testers. And here also in unit testing, integration testing, sometimes testers will do, testers can do that one, unit testing and integration testing, but that is on the UI part. UI means that is on the front end, whatever we see on the application. Okay, but coding side, if they are doing it on the coding side, that is called that will be done by the developers. Mostly unit and integration testing will be done by the developers. If it is required to be done on the UI part, then testers will be doing. Okay, these are all the 4 levels of testing. Each and every level is very important. I will explain in each and every unit testing different there are different scenarios, and there are different techniques covered under each and every type of testing. So I will explain each and every testing tomorrow. As of now, you can take down the notes. So yesterday we stopped till spiral model advantages, right? Team, you can able to hear me? Please answer something.
Ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Somebody is missing. Okay. Take down disadvantages of spiral model. Management is more complex. Management is more complex. Okay. End of the project may not be known clearly and not be known early. End of the project, that means when the project is going to end, means we don't know how many upgrades we are going to do, how many versions we are going to do. Maybe if the customer satisfied with few requirements itself, means version 2 version 3 only we are going to stop, otherwise we are going to continue the versions. So that is what they are telling. End of the project may not be known early in the spiral model. Okay, it is not suitable for small or low risk projects. It is not suitable for small or low risk projects. It is expensive for small projects. It is expensive for small projects. Requires more documentation. Requires more documentation. Take down V model. V model. V model is a highly disciplined SDLC model. V model is a highly disciplined SDLC model. in which testing is done parallel to each development phase. In which testing is done parallel to each development phase. Okay. V model is extension of waterfall model. V model is extension of waterfall model. Okay, take down this one, this diagram. Just now I have discussed right, unit testing, integration testing, system testing and acceptance testing. Same thing only. We are going to discuss more deeper about this one. So just take down as of now. Okay, done.
No, ma'am.
Okay, take down.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Take down. Advantages of V model. Don't copy it from here, I will dictate. Simple way. Okay. Easy and simple to understand. Easy and simple to understand. It works well for smaller projects. It works well for smaller projects. It is a highly disciplined model. It is a highly disciplined model where phases are completed before the next phase. Where the phases are completed before the next phase. Okay, take down disadvantages of V model. It is high risk and uncertainty. High risk and uncertainty. Okay. It is not a good model for long projects. Not a good model for long projects. Okay. No working software is produced until the life cycle. During the life cycle, no working software is produced until late during the life cycle. Okay. Done. Take down verification and validation. Verification involves in the evaluation of artifacts of the software development. Artifacts of the software development. Okay. Verification is a static process. Verification is a static process. Verification is process oriented. Verification is process oriented. Okay, it answers the question, are we building the product right? Are we building the product right? Okay. Example, review, test case walkthrough, inspection. It involves in, or you can just put example like document verification like reviews, walkthroughs, etc. Document verification like reviews, walkthroughs, etc. Okay. Take down validation involves in the validation of developed software. Validation involves in the validation of developed software. Okay. It is a dynamic process of testing the software product. It is a dynamic process. Okay. Validation is product oriented approach. It is a product oriented approach. Product oriented approach. Okay. It involves in functional and automation testing. It involves in functional and automation testing. Functional and automation testing. Okay. Fine. Take down static versus dynamic testing. Static testing is done on the documents. Static testing is done on the documents. Okay. Documents example. It is done on the documents like example requirement specification document. Requirement specification document. Test plan, user manual. Test plan, user manual, test cases, etc. Test plan, user, test cases, etc. Okay. Static testing techniques. Static testing techniques. Review, walkthrough, inspection. Review, walkthrough, inspection. Okay. Okay. Take down review. Review is assessment of something with an intent of making changes on it. Assessment of something with an intent of making changes on it. Okay. Take down walkthrough. Walkthrough is a method of conducting informal. Walkthrough is a method of conducting informal group or individual review. group or individual review. It takes wait in walkthrough in walkthrough author describe and explain the work product in a informal meeting. Explain the work product in an informal meeting. To his peers and supervisors. Okay, take down inspection. Inspection is a formal, in-depth and group review. Process of inspection. Planning, kick-off meeting, preparation, review meeting, rework and follow up. Okay, finished. Take down Whitebox and Blackbox testing. Whitebox testing. In Whitebox testing, tester is knowledgeable of internal design of the application. Okay, it is done by software developers. It is mostly done by software developers. Okay, example is unit testing and integration testing. Take down black box testing. Sorry, in white box testing itself you can add one more point. It is also known as glass box testing. It is also known as glass box testing. Okay. Take down black box testing. Black box testing is a testing methodology where the tester is having the knowledge on functionality without thorough knowledge on internal design. Having the knowledge on functionality without thorough knowledge on internal design. Okay. It is mostly done by software testers. It is mostly done by software testers. Okay. Example, it is also known as behavioral testing. It is also known as behavioral testing. Example, system testing and UAT testing.